Hello, hello, hello. I think that's enough time. Good afternoon. Out there, right meow. Oh my gosh. This month is flying by. This week has... And I just cannot believe it. Like, I'm working in the morning and then I look at my clock and suddenly it's just half the day is gone. Yeah, the good news is I'm getting stuff done and keeping myself occupied, but there's just not enough hours in the day. Good afternoon. Yeah, there is just not enough hours in the day to do stuff, as I'm finding out. But I'm pretty happy. Last night I made some good taco bowls. So yesterday I actually... It's been a very long time and I switched my computers around, so I re-downloaded Beat Saber. I re-downloaded Beat Saber. I was like, yeah, I used to play this all the time. It's a lot of fun. Let's go at it again. So I re-downloaded it. I got all the custom songs back and everything. And you know, I'm in VR. I'm like, man, this is a lot of fun. I'm going at it. And then I realized it's been like an hour later and I'm doing a song. I'm like, all right, this will be my last song. And I'm doing it and my arms just aren't moving the way I want them to. Like they're only going like half as far as I need them to go. And I'm sitting here like flailing my arms out. I was like, maybe I should stop. My arms didn't feel like they didn't feel sore or anything. So like I stop and I take my headset off and then I could like barely pick up my water bottle. Like I'm sitting here like hunching over to drink water from my water bottle, so I might have overworked myself a little bit with Beat Saber yesterday. And my arms are sore today. Yeah, Beat Saber is no joke. It will wear you out super fast. It is a great arm workout if you've never played it. Like the problem is like I went straight into hard/expert on some songs, and I was just, yeah. You just have to move your arms so fast and just like all over the place. You look like the inflatable, wacky two-man guy playing Beat Saber, so. But it was fun. I want to do it more because I'm more concerned with my arm strength than anything right now. I've been having a lot of bicep tendonitis, so I really need to work my arms out and get them used to moving, so. I mean, they're sore in a good way, so that means it worked. Hi, Link, and good afternoon to you, Rays. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy about Beat Saber. Forgot how much I liked it. I like rhythm games, I just don't ever play them for some reason. I don't know why, I just don't. VR seems neat now. Yes, Beat Saber is so cool. I think the game that really solidified like VR for me 4 or 5 years ago, it was actually Job Simulator. Surprisingly, like I got into that game. I was like, wow, this is a fun, quirky little game. Like it, you know, it was kind of funny. It was really simple to pick up and use. Everything was super intuitive. I was like, yeah, I get VR now. And then like the whole like Knuckles meme was happening in VR chat. Shortly after I got VR, and I was like, okay, everybody's talking about it. I'll download VR chat, and it was over after that. It was absolutely over. I was gone. No more Mizuchi. Yeah, I haven't played a Vacation Simulator yet, which is one I want to play. I'm pretty sure I bought it. I just haven't played it yet. They're cute little games. For sure. So the elimination. Let's see. Yeah, so this morning I was working on some video stuff. I have a couple videos I need to work on right now, so I got a lot done and I was happy about it because I spent, oh my god, so many, what is happening? Noises. I think I have a noise bug. Okay. Let me. It's so loud. Fire game's so loud. Okay, that should help. Oh, the fuck. Oh, leech. you. I hear something to my right. Oh no. What was I saying? Besides this audio bug that's for the channel, yes. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, I spent a couple hours recording yesterday for a personal project. And that took a lot out of me. And then today I spent the morning editing a little bit, but I still need to do a couple of things like and stuff. I have to record some more stuff for it, so do that. And then yeah, I'm still working on the intro. I got, oh my gosh, okay. So I don't know if you guys remember last week, but I was talking about how, I don't know why I'm shooting that. I was talking about how I got an animator to do some parts of my intro and they had to stop because they were in the Ukraine. Well, they messaged me a couple days ago saying they were safe, thank God, and that they actually had time to finish out the project. And I was so relieved on multiple levels. Like, one, they're safe, thank God. And two, you know, it's just like, that was obviously the biggest thing. It's like, oh my God, they're actually safe, thank God. And then two, I can actually like finish my intro now the way I intended to. Finally, good news, I know. Hi, Crouch Pixel. I was just so happy. Oh. But you saw that. I was just so happy. Yeah. Because I was so worried when they messaged me and they were like, yeah, I can't finish the project because I'm in the Ukraine. I was like, no, don't say that. So I'm definitely gonna be giving them like a huge tip for one, being so fucking professional during that time. Like, holy crap, I don't even think I could handle that. And everything. But yeah, so I'm really happy because everything is just kind of coming together. I also, since my last VR stream, I know I was talking about how my mama hadn't started my Molly. Sorry. My mama hadn't started my my model yet, and then literally that night she messaged me with like a full sketch of it, and I was like, oh my God, thank you. Just thank you. This is exactly what I needed to see, you know. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling pretty good. Everything is slowly coming together, last minute, but it's coming together. Oh, I don't want to take damage from this fall. I didn't. I can't get to his bum. And there's this hole here. Hole is awful. Oh my God, what is happening? All I can do. I'm surprised he hasn't done it. Like, there he goes. I didn't get much damage off of him. Or on him? Off of him? On. Don't jump in front of me when my iron head is full throttle. All that hard work would pay off. I really hope so. I mean, I'm doing it mainly because I like to. I don't know. I'm pushing myself. It's keeping myself busy. I'm like learning stuff, which is a huge deal for me. So I have a little story for you guys. I never edited videos outside of like Windows Movie Maker up until a couple months ago. A couple months ago being like December, okay? So you guys know I did Luca's intro video, right? Like, there's no secret behind that. I do some graphics for Luca, and I did his intro video. And so Luca was sitting there like, because I was already doing some things for him. He was sitting there like, my video guy bailed on me, basically. Like, he's not replying to me, he's ghosting me, I don't know what to do. And I was like, I got you, boo. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll figure it out. And that's exactly what I did. Luca's video is legitimately the first video I've ever done. I just downloaded After Effects and I was like, Google is great. There's tutorials. Like I looked up a bunch of tutorials. I was just like, I want to do this. And the only thing Luca had in mind was like, I want a loading screen. And I was like, okay, loading screen, got it. That shouldn't be too hard. And then like I said, you know, I was looking at game loading screens. Like I was looking on YouTube, trying to make it a little bit fancy, see how it's going. And then I remembered like the Final Fantasy, what is it? The intro, yeah, like the intro to Final Fantasy, the menu screen. And I was like, this would actually be kind of cool. Oh, my whole team's dead. That's not good. Please don't be dead. Please be alive. So yeah, and so that's where like a huge part of the inspiration came from, but so this is my first dive into like After Effects. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure it's a little scuffed and there's definitely better ways to do things. I only knew how to do some things just because I worked in Photoshop a lot, and so luckily like Adobe's pretty consistent with their products. But yeah, it was just a interesting exercise. I was just like, fuck it, let's do it. He's like, are you sure you can do this? I'm like, absolutely not, but we're gonna do it anyway. And you know, he ended up really liking it, and that's all I can ask for. I'm just really happy it came together. So I am absolutely like a go-getter when it comes to stuff like that. Like if something needs to be done, I will figure it out one way or another. I will make it come together, you know? I don't know how. I might not know how to do anything, but I generally know how to like at least baseline try and do stuff. I like to think I'm a quick learner. I'm pretty intuitive when it comes to things. I never took any like professional classes, but I do know some graphic design. I do it mostly as a hobby. So you mean your power levels will only increase in the future? Honestly, I don't know. I also have a bad habit of picking things up and dropping them and then just kind of using the knowledge I have when I need it. You know? It's like a shiny new toy for me. I'm like, After Effects is new and shiny to me. Okay. I want to do this. Then I Google a tutorial on how to do it. Or like I try to figure out how to do it. Like I've never animated once before in my life, ever, right? And then like looking at Twitch emotes, things like that, I realized, you know, sometimes it's actually not that bad. And so there's literally a 0.4 seconds, yes, a 0.4 second animation in my intro that I did myself on my iPad, even though I don't know how to draw. I am gonna go crazy because that's going off. So yeah, I have a tendency to just take things on myself, usually to save money. You know, that's usually a huge factor. As an editor, After Effects is pretty confusing. I don't know. I found it pretty intuitive for me. It might have gone. I don't know when the last time you did it. I'm on the latest version because I subscribe to the cloud. But yeah, I had no idea. Like I had to ask a friend. I was like, hey, I want to do this effect very specifically. And he's like, oh yeah, you need to do that with 3D lighting. I was like, that sounds complicated. Let's do it. And luckily I had experience from Blender, like manipulating lights and stuff. So like I used that knowledge. I just tend to dabble in a lot of stuff. Like I have a working knowledge of a lot of random shit that sometimes just kind of works with other shit, you know, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It just all kind of works somehow eventually. But yeah, I definitely rely very heavily on YouTube tutorials and stuff. Hey, Carl. I am doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm actually doing pretty well. I'm pretty motivated right now. Ooh, thanks, buddy. Jesus. Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I don't want to be here anymore. I got on a zip line. That was my own mistake. I don't want anything to do with this either. Nope. Don't talk about it. But yeah, like, so I can at least use After Effects to like trim, edit, do some things with it. Like, I at least know how to kind of manipulate the 3D lights in After Effects. I know there's like, I know how to do like masking. I know it's really in depth if you go into it. I'll be honest though, I'm definitely the type of person where I literally subscribe to like a asset website because I like reverse engineering things. That's the easiest way for me to learn. I will literally download something and look through it part by part and like reverse engineer it to see, hey, this is how it works, because I am so bad when it comes to actually watching long form videos of, you know, learning something or even being in classes. I just quite frankly don't have the attention span for it, and like my mind just wanders really easily, so sometimes it's really hard for me to pay attention to that stuff. So I generally learn stuff by like either copying or like I said, I will download stuff, templates, I'll play with the template, or I'll take a bunch of parts of like templates and like figure out how to put it together or reverse engineer it or something. It's just a lot easier for me to learn that way. I'm a hands-on person. I guess that's basically what I'm trying to say. I'm a hands-on person. I can't sit there and like watch someone explain something to me. Like my poor friend, he's like, you've been ignoring gear transferring in Lost Ark. Why? I was like, oh, I just hit this item level and I'm going to be getting a lot of new gear, so I figured I had to figure it out when my gear settles in a little bit. He's like, oh, it's not that bad. And like, his intentions were so nice, and he was like explaining it to me very well, and I'm sitting here and like I'm trying my best to pay attention and like follow along with him, and my brain just starts to melt. Like I was legitimately getting a headache. And I was just like, no, I want to pay attention to him. I need to know this information, right? Like, I'm fighting with myself. Like, I need to know this information. It's not that bad. Just listen to him for literally 5 minutes, brain. We can do this. And, like, I was struggling so hard. My brain was just like, I don't want it. No, I don't want any part of this. Just get it away. I was like, we need to know this. It's not that bad. So, yeah. I have to learn kind of hands-on. But luckily now that, you know, he taught me that stuff, it's a lot easier to do it. Getting eaten right now. I'm not a very good gunner. I don't know why I picked gunner. I'm not a good gunner at all. But yeah, I'm doing good though. I'm trying to think what else has happened. Besides my arms being really sore. I've just, like I said, I don't want to keep saying it. It's just been kind of busy for me. I keep forgetting like, oh shoot, I should post on Twitter or whatever. Yeah, Mari, definitely. Yeah. I definitely come back for tips, or I'm always receptive to feedback. So if someone's like, yeah, you know, you can literally just do this, and there's been like a way I've been doing it that's really convoluted, I'm just like, oh my god. Thank you. I love you. You have no idea. I can't pay attention to listening. Me either, dude. Textbooks in school were the worst. Textbooks were the worst. They still are. Videos for me, thank God they're there. But god damn it, I could not pay attention. At all. God bless the people on YouTube, Udemy, or whatever that's literally just throwing out like free college courses. But goddamn, I can't pay attention. I need like a picture guide. I'm a picture guide person, a written guide person. I can't do it. I kind of miss those days of just like, oh yeah, click on this button in the top right, and there's just like a little screenshot that you can barely determine like where the thing is. Can we not? Hello? I appreciate everyone's hard work and like, you know, making things right. Ain't for me. I'm so bad. I'm a bad listener. Zip lines are dangerous. Well, actually, where's the resupply? It's up there. Okay. I'm out of shields. I don't know how useful I'm realistically am. Oh. I just want to hit your butt. Please show butt. I came underground. Please show butt. What we doing, guys? Are we hitting it? Are we not hitting it? Very confused. Oh my god, it's after me again. Please understand I'm bad. I can only play driller. These guys are just like, why does this gunner keep dying? Like, cause I'm bad at video games. Is that a valid excuse? Oh, that's actually perfect. Because I need that. I have 12 bullets. This ain't going anyway. I didn't realize I was that low. Bullets. Then I can't gun if I don't have bullets, as it turns out, so. I got you, baby! You look too tasty? I know. It's a common problem. Oh my god. That's actually a really good freeze. What a beautiful piece of bug. Oh, I was about to say, I probably accidentally lit that guy up. Nope, not this time. Dude, no. Nope, nope. He's right behind me. He's right fucking behind me. He's right fucking behind me. Get away. He doesn't care about the lore. It's soft, squishy, but I need it to be soft and squishy. I got you, baby. Oh god, its butt's exposed. No! Why? I'm not stepping on the bug. Stepping on frickin' mines. I don't know if I want to go for that resupply now or later. Probably now. Here. Worst grenades in the game. Let's go. Oh, you went down here? I'm scared, okay? I'm scared. He's a scary bug. What are you doing there? Stop it! Oh my god. Son of a gun. You tried to play this game, but you have no idea what you're doing? You know, Rock and Stone's going very well. The game is a little intimidating at first, I think. There is a lot that goes on, and there's so many game modes that it can be a little confusing, I think, but that's no problem. You don't have to get everything right away. Like any other game, you just kind of play it and learn as you go. Oh, I don't have any ammo. In no way does this go well. Back to the resupply pod way back here. If I can. If I can get there first though. Oh, what in the world? Where in the frickadoodles did that get drop up there? Okay. We've got this. I just need our... I hear him. I hear it. I can hear it. Where are you, buddy? I heard your little feetsies. They're over there. I mean, in theory, we just have to break his butt one more time. That's, of course, in theory. He should not have been mean to me. How many axes he has in his butt? Easy, carried. I got carried. Not the other way around. Fine. It's fine. I can hear it. The ground speaks to me. What? Going this way. Where you going, Molly? Ooh. Driller's drilling. Let's go. Let's go. Hazard 5, baby. You see? We don't fail any missions. These guys better not get in front of me. I was about to say, oh, that engineer might die. If any of my teammates accidentally run in front of me with that thing fully revved up, they're gonna take like half their life. Easy. They don't have friendly fire on for like hazard 1, 2, and 3, right? Only 4 and 5? Or am I crazy? I don't know. I never really played. I only played 3 like when I first installed maybe a couple of times and then immediately went to 4. 5. No, I didn't get to set in the sea. Wanted to sit in the sea. Oh my gosh. My arms are so sorry. My biceps specifically. Yeah, just wait. I'm gonna be swole. Not at all. I only died 7 times, which is average for the team. Oh, look at it that way. It was a team average. I don't know why I'm so bad at gunner. I can aim, I just have no brain. That's my problem. All aim, no brain. Claimable perk points. That's what I need. More of those. They don't have all the perks already. Be nice and easy. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Shield disruption, lethal enemies. I'm so that's just a wow. Why? Just throw in no oxygen while you're at it. But it's very hard to shoot all brain. Yeah, a lot of people like overthink. My problem is I don't think.
Let's get dirty with some tunnel rats, barkeep.
My aim used to be pretty okay. Like I would, I would say maybe even above average, but it's definitely average now at best. I haven't played like a competitive shooter in a long time. Stream died for like a second, did it? Oh, that's really weird. I don't have any dropped frames. Yeah, everything is stable on my end. Let's just blame YouTube. Yeah, I just like Lost Ark is a great example of this. Once I started getting, you know, into 1300 eye level for Lost Ark, it's like, yeah, look at all these gems and stuff you have to pay attention to, and your cards. I'm like, these are a lot of little numbers. I hate it. I hate numbers. I am absolutely the person that will just look up a guide. If I'm playing like League of Legends or something, I am not a theory crafter. Okay, I get frustrated when I try and theory craft or whatever. I will just look up a guide and I will play. I'm that person. Thank you to everyone who makes guides out there. Bless your hearts. It enables people like me to actually play video games. Because there's that. I'm trying to think, like, what else is a good example? World of Warcraft. Probably the reason why I really like World of Warcraft is because you just get gear sets, dude. You just get gear sets, right? It's just like, yeah, just get the Druid gear set if you want to heal, and these two trinkets, and one of them drops off this boss, and the other one drops off this boss, and you're good. World building is fun, yeah. Man, I miss playing Minecraft with a friend of mine. The reason why I was actually so late on posting my schedule is because I was waiting to see if my friend could play with me this week. Unfortunately, he's super busy. He's a nurse, so his schedule's all over the place. But yeah, so I was just like, maybe we could do something, and he couldn't, unfortunately. What are we doing? More kite. Easy. Give me my dirt line. I never get dirt. My favorite line in like this whole game. Where did I tunnel to? Hello? I didn't tunnel down far enough. I'm dumb. Okay, easy peasy. Yeah, nurses work a lot. Oh. Okay, I can't help you there. Look at all this nitro! Whoa! I'm going crazy. Yeah, I definitely. So, as a little preview, for like my first week debuting, I'm definitely thinking of a lot of games, but I don't know. Never mind. What's the mystery? I'm so bad at keeping secrets, but sometimes I just need to shut my mouth. You guys should look forward to it. I shouldn't just tell you everything right now. Oh my gosh. I just want to spill all the beans, you know? Just like, yeah, I'm okay. If you tell me a secret, I will take it to my grave. But if I have a secret, it's gone. I can't. It doesn't exist. It's not a secret. I'll tell everyone about it. No spoilers. Yeah, I'm spoiling myself. It's so hard not to spoil myself. I'm just like, yeah, I'm so excited for this thing. Yeah, I can't talk about, which was really ironic because, that used to be my whole job, and I have no idea how I made it through that job. I'm gonna be honest with you. Head empty, no secret. Exactly. I gotta keep the old noggin empty, or it gets. I don't know where I'm going with that one. I was trying to find something funny to say about it, but it's not happening. Head too empty. Can't make jokes. Yeah. There's more Kai here. Yeah, I'm just really excited. Okay, I'm sorry. I just get way too excited and then I feel the need to share it with everyone. I'm like, look, I'm excited. Be excited with me. And then it's not it loses its type, I guess, because I spilled the beans. It's just like, it's been so hard not to spoil the intro I'm working on. I'll be completely honest. Whew. I'll probably post another frame about it later today. What did I post today? Oh, I posted my slowpoke. Talk about it. It was so cute. I turned around in my chair because my slowpoke's behind me and I just see my cat laying exactly like the slowpoke and I'm just like, God darn, that is adorable. It's so cute. Also, speaking of the slowpoke, after a Beat Saber yesterday, like after I took my headset off and my arms felt like jelly, I literally just laid on the floor against the slowpoke and I was there for like a good 30 minutes. Just spoiled the whole thing during your debut. Why didn't I think about that? That's genius! It feels both really far away and not at the same time. It's like over half a month ago, my friend was telling me, yeah, you got a month to do this. And if I thought it was like yesterday. Left me. Come here. What are these proximity mines? I can't do anything about this. Maybe. There we go. Fuck you, Steve. Steve's fucking perma-frozen, I'm sorry. But he needs to get out of my way. I'm gonna be the death of Steve. Who in the world? The scout just went up over there. Just grappled into the mall. God, I have the life-size Arcanine on pre-order too. So I'm gonna have a life-size Slowpoke and a life-size Arcanine in here, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with either of them. I don't even know what to do with the Slowpoke. It's just really cute, and occasionally I lay against it. Well, no, it's not a life-size Arcanine because they're like 10 feet tall, right? They're basically Clifford the big red dog, but it's, I think, a little bigger than the Slowpoke, and the Slowpoke's already gigantic. Oh my god, do I have enough room? Technically. Technically, I do. You know what? I have a whole unfinished basement, okay? New goals for the for streaming. I'm gonna change all my goals now, okay? Goal. Make enough money to finish basement. Check. Okay, then second goal is fill basement with life-sized plushies. And that's it. Those are the two goals. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm a simple woman who just wants life-sized plushes. Ooh. That's it. I lead a simple life. Full of life-size plushes. Just bury yourself in giant Pokemon plushes when things are overwhelming. Exactly. I'm gonna have like a guy over and be like, and they're gonna be like, yeah, you're pretty cool. I'm like, yeah. Do you still think that after, and like I take them into my basement and I make it like super scary, like it's unlit, it's dark, it's spooky. I'm just gonna have like cobwebs going down into the basement. I was like, so what do you think about this? And it's just 1,000 square feet filled of like Pokemon plushes. And that's it. Then he's gonna run off. It's a deterrent, really. I was like, you thought you were interested until Five Nights at Freddy's, but with plushes. Animatronic. Are animatronic plushes? No, I guess not. Also make lots of friends to play Deep Rock with. Hell yeah, dude. But mostly the plushes. Mostly the plushes. To be honest, I think that was pretty cool. Honestly, anyone I associated my... Sorry. That was a hole. Luckily, I landed on this 2-foot square inch patch of snow somehow. Else that was probably death. What was I saying? Oh, hello. Yeah, anyone I associated myself enough to be like that acquainted would probably be like, okay, a little weird, maybe, but cool. Dude. This is where I take my prisoners here. What? And I just close the door and lock it. And I just have like a chute that goes down that like gives them bottled water and 7-Eleven sandwiches or something. Like, you're stuck down there with them now. You make that really creepy. Oh my god. Where's my brain going? I'm just like, yeah, you know, I could turn them into the plushes. That's where my brain went. Yeah, yes, Mizuchi, that's completely normal. But while we're at it, you know, why don't we just turn them into the plush? Because that makes sense. Yeah, that's not creepy, Mizuchi. That's not weird at all. No. No, not just making a Pokemon, you know, plush dungeon. Nothing's weird about it. You become a plushie, exactly. There's just like an empty suit down there, and it's like every time I send you food, it's just, there's a note with it that just says like, that says like, put on the suit. Happy. Very creepy, Mizuchi. You're creepy. Everyone's looking at me because I'm the driller, but I don't... We'll get somewhere eventually. Eventually being the keyword. Okay, we go up this way. Yeah, it's cotton. Egyptian cotton. Be exact, you know. I'm glad the engineer followed me because I don't know what I'm doing. Aha! There we go. Entrapment with 90s Nintendo RPG. It's not weird, right, guys? To think about stuff like that, you know, right? Leatherface, but with plushies. It's not weird. I'm normal, right? Right? It's normal people thing. Like normal human things to do. Make everyone in the dungeon like become my VR backup dancer as well while we're at it. Ah! My drills! It's out of oil. A cop's in rally. Yeah, slight smile. Okay, does anyone else not see slight smile is like passive aggressive nowadays? Like there's so many emojis and whenever I see slight smile, I'm just like, yeah, they hate me. Like they don't think I'm normal. Like it could be like a totally innocent coworker or someone, they're just like slight smile. I'm like, You're like 40, 50, 60 years old and you probably don't get it, but that emote's terrifying. Like, yeah. Smile. What do you mean? Like, I'd rather just do like the normal parenthesis, colon parenthesis, you know? Colon parentheses sounds way friendlier than that emoji. I don't know why. It just appears that way. I totally agree. It's so, I don't know. It's like the first emoji to ever exist, right? It's a smiley face. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm going crazy. Cave leech cluster? Cave leeches. Ah. I used to wear the crust all the time. That's my default driller. I love his beard. Cute. No. I have a shirt with the parenthesis carrot, or not the colon parenthesis carrot face on it. I legitimately have a shirt with that on it. I don't know why. Actually, I know exactly why. I just don't want to say why. So I'm lying. Because I used to watch a streamer, he used that all the time. Instead of like Kappa, everyone would use that. And so for like his first merch release, he like drew a Kirby in crayon with that face on it. And I was like, haha, that's funny. That's that whole story. There's nothing else to that at all. It's just, I happen to have a shirt with that parenthesis carrot or colon carrot parenthesis on it. Oh. Simple times. Simple times. We had the text on a 9 pad, you know? 9 key. I was so fast at it. I'd probably be not fast at it anymore, but I used to be. Used to be. Definitely not anymore. Trying to think like the last time I had a phone with a 9 key on it was probably the Sony Ericsson Walkman. I'm pretty sure that's the last time. That was the time, that was around the same time the Razr came out, the Motorola Razr. I think after that, my dad started giving me his old iPhones. Get him, Bosco! Ooh, that was terrifying. Watching that swarmer jump over like that. I don't bench now. Why? Hello? Get these leaves out of my... Why can't I go through the leaves? No, I don't bench. I do cardio primarily. And I do like a little bit of strength training, but I don't like push birds, if that makes sense. Get me out of here. I have the upper body strength of a kitten. Yeah. Turns out when you play video games all day and nothing else, you don't really get much of much upper body strength. I am terrified for my life. He kind of looks small. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I'm coping. I'm definitely coping. Bosco, kill him! Kill him, Bosco! Kill him! Bosco saved the day! Bosco fucking did it! Let's go! Let's fucking go, Bosco! Oh, that's not fun. Get him, Bosco! Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Is this a combo bed? No. I got excited. Pig. Dude, I don't even want to say lazy as a cat, because my cat sleeps like 20 hours a day, and yet she still has the energy to run up and down the stairs like 5 times. And if I do it once, I'm out of breath. I should rebrand myself as a sleep dragon though. That would definitely be more on brand. Lieutenant Dipshit. Like it. You know, my excuse is that maintaining a human form is very tiring, so I'm always tired. Boom! Some lore drop for you guys. You like that? I hope so. Let's go with it. That's also why my memory's so bad, and why I only know one language. There we go. Lore reasons. Is this a combo bud? It is! There we go. Combo boo. Let me at him. I'm still gonna freeze him faster than he's gonna actually kill him. The deepest of lores. I do not have a lore video prepared. That's a lot of work. Though now that my intro is done, maybe I can do something about it. There's still a few things I need to get done. A lore video I feel like would be kind of hard to do, mostly because of money. Yeah, but don't worry, the intro is really cool, and I have spent the least amount of money as possible on it. Combo bud. You just do 5 mile hours for cardio? I am even lazier than that. I try to do the... I'm trying to figure... Holy holy. Try to do the thing with the lowest impact. There we go. And so I actually have a Bowflex Max Trainer elliptical, and it has a little program on it that's like a 14-minute sprint, and that does a pretty good job of kicking my ass every time I do it. So as long as I do it consistently, which I have been, I have been, thank you. It does a really good job of just getting me to the level of cardio I want to be in. Literally, no, I'm not like going for like super, I'm not a sprinter. I don't like running. I actually hate working out. But I do it just to be healthy. I basically do the bare minimum to be healthy, and that does it for me. So yeah, I'm not any kind of workout nut. I just do it so I don't feel like a piece of crap, you know, going up the stairs. And that's good for me, you know. That makes me pretty happy. Don't shoot it, don't shoot it, don't shoot it, don't shoot it, don't shoot it. Let me. Oh, it is. Oh. Get out of here, dude. God. What is happening? There's a lot happening on this side of the room. Also, there's a hole. Yeah. Also, there's a truck outside. There's a prospect. Oh my god. End the machine event. right before stream. I had about 30 minutes before stream, and I'm so happy with myself because I put all the dampeners on my keyboard. So it's nice and quiet. I'm really liking these switches. These are the Marshmallow IB switches. And they're super smooth. They have just the right of resistance to them. And now that I have the dampeners on it, they're pretty quiet for a mechanical board. So, feeling good about it. Wait, we all died? Oh, I was not paying attention. I could have iron willed. That was just a really bad room though. That was just awful. Yeah, it's just me mashing my spacebar really hard. You can kind of feel it or hear it, but overall, I'm really liking this keyboard. I wish I wish I was rich enough to get like a bunch of different switches so I could test them out. Cause like I know you can get those like switch testers where it's like a giant pad and it just has a bunch of switches in it of different colors, but it's really hard to get a feel for the switches when it's just like one of them, I feel like. But I would want to get like full keyboards to actually test them out while gaming and typing and stuff. That one didn't happen exactly. I always win, never lose. I mean, that was just unfortunate and very dark. Now that I think about it, it probably could have been prevented literally if the scout had a flare out, because I couldn't see anything and I fell down a giant hole. I buy at garage sales for $5. Hey, if it works for you, it works for you. I'm not an elitist. If something works for you, more power to you, right? It's just something that like I'm very, very minusculely passionate about. I find it interesting, I guess. Like, it's one of those things that I would actually like to build my own keyboard. I think it'd be fun. But yeah, I'm mostly stuck with my Corsair K70 for God knows how long now. Maybe like 6-7 years. I have 2 of them in browns because I was using one at like my office, and then so I have 2 of those. I have a cherry silent red keyboard that I use for my laptop, and then I just bought this Marshmallow one, never having not used okay, never having not used cherry switches before. Sorry. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so I bought this Marshmallow keyboard, really curious about the switches because I never done anything else besides cherries before for mechanical. Maybe I've tried Logitech Blues, but I don't think I've ever really like gamed on them. So I wanted to try something new, especially when they said, yeah, there's no click in this one, but basically it has the same pressure as a brown, and I'm going, I love brown switches. So, and then I put the dampeners on. I actually like it better without the dampeners. I'll be honest, I like the keyboards better without them, but it helps a lot for streaming, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so that's my short review on Marshmallow IV switches. They're nice. I'm enjoying them a lot. I think I had to pay like $10 extra for the Marshmallow switches over the cherry, even though it's a Marshmallow keyboard. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying it a lot. It's a nice little keyboard. Really pretty. There's a couple of things that I want to do in the semi-near future. I actually want to build my own arcade cabinet. I'm not a woodworker, so I'd have to get like a pre-built kit as far as like the case went, but I want to do that. I do want to build my own keyboard, but stuff's just expensive. I could probably do the arcade cabinet with with like a kit for around 1,200, but you know, of course, when I become rich and famous, then I won't have any time to do it. Yeah, arcade cabinet would be so cool to do. Obviously with a emulator and everything on it. I think it'd just be fun. I definitely would want to build like a 4-player one too, because one of my favorite arcade games, goddamn quarter eater, was Gauntlet. I loved Gauntlet. But goddamn, Gauntlet was so bad for your quarters. Because you just slowly lose health, and to get health back, you have to put more quarters in. Yeah, I like working on small projects a lot. It keeps my mind really busy. Because the problem is when my mind isn't busy, that's when my depression really kicks in. And that's just never good. And then I get in a rut, and you know how that guy goes. And if you don't, well then, God bless your little soul. I'm so happy for you. That sounds very sarcastic, in a very non-sarcastic way. So I like to keep myself busy when I can. Looking into random shit. Stuff like that. I think it'd be fun to... Those are probably, if I'm gonna do projects next, I'd probably build my own keyboard and build like an arcade cabinet. And I don't know which order I want to do that in. Probably arcade cabinet first. Yeah, I do. That's okay. Woo! Hecker? Not today. You picked the wrong dwarf. Your goosack out of here, dude. Where am I going? What is happening? Going down. What's up? Something to fill my mind. Exactly. Like. Oh, speaking of Mizuchi and her bad spending habits. Whoa, where is everyone, and why is everyone dead? Why is there mech here? I don't like this. Oh please, I just need to kill one thing. One thing, come here, Grant. Come here, come here, come here. Okay. Okay, well, I died anyway, but... Oh yes, talking about spending needless money, I decided to... I kind of had the hankering to play a TCG lately. And I used to play Magic a lot. And I was like, you know, if I'm gonna play TCG again, it's probably gonna be Magic. So I went ahead and re-downloaded Magic the Gathering Arena. And I'm sitting here like, okay, you know, it can't be that bad from the last time I played it. It's still Magic, the fundamentals are there, blah, blah, blah. Sure enough, I downloaded it. I net decked a Gruul werewolf deck because I like playing aggro decks, even though I can't count worth shit. So I don't, you know, I spent $100 to get the packs and get all the cards. And I think it was like the third match. I went against a mill deck, and I just... As soon as I saw that he was just milling, I just left the game. I conceded. That's probably my least favorite thing about playing card games online, is that you can't like sit there and actually tell the person or like guilt them into not taking forever on their turns. Because I've noticed like a lot of mill decks, especially online, will take the maximum amount of time to do things, you know? They'll just sit there and waste time because they are literally from Satan's asshole. Oh, did I mention that? I know I mentioned it, on Twitter. Yeah. He just 180'd me, wow. Yeah, I know I mentioned it on Twitter, but I wasn't sure if that was before last VR stream or not. I thought that was a couple days ago. I don't know anymore. Time is weird. Oh, don't remember me of that one Hearthstone player many years ago. Like, I get it to a point, some people actually need time to, like, read the cards, especially like me right now. There's so many new cards, and, you know, Infected, when I played, Infected was a thing, right? It was like Zendikar, I'm trying to think of the sets. For some reason, I can only think of Zendikar. So, yeah, like, this whole deck, this Gruul Werewolf deck takes advantage of this day and night cycle thing, and I had to look up how that works. It's like there's a lot that goes into these games and happening. I'm actually okay. That engineer needs to turn around. Oh, I'm gonna guess the engineer does not have a yeah. Whoops. just exit mission. Just exit the desktop. You said mechanics can be a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the only one that's been kind of confusing to me. Well, it's not even confusing, I guess. I don't know. So yeah. I played a whole night of Magic, and I got mad every time I saw a mill deck. Because it always reminds me of this one guy. That I used to play or used to visit our card shop. So I used to be a regular at a card shop. He used to play Friday Night Magic every night or every Friday night. And I used to do like pre-release drafts and everything. Like I was totally into it, right? And it always reminds me of this one kid. There's this one fucking kid that would always come in, and this is the only deck he played ever. He only played blue mill decks. And he would legitimately he'd not win. He wanted to win through milling. He didn't want to win through, you know, life totals. He wanted to win through milling every single time. It just always reminded me of that kid. I think everyone got so pissed off about it. Like we actually had the card shop owner who was the judge like intervene multiple times, even on like non league matches. Yeah, it was like that bad. I have like milling PTSD. I just don't ever want to see a mill deck again ever in my life. That's that. It's like mill one card. I'm like, nope, you win, concede, have fun. I'm not. Nope. I don't care. This doesn't matter. Like I got super pissed off at one. Because they had a card out that was like mill two. I had to mill two cards at every upkeep, and it kept milling two cards, and then I draw a land, and then it milled two of my creatures, and then I had to draw a land, and then it milled two of my creatures, and then I had to draw a land, and I was getting pissed off because I'm just sitting here like throwing out lands. They're not doing anything, and like I'd put a creature out, and they're like bounce the creature back to my hand, and it's just like, where are we going with this? I eventually got like a creature that had high enough mana cost for them not to bounce it back to my hand, and then they just conceded. And I was like, why?
Mule is functional again.
Why? It's just one of those moments. People are weird, man. Like, you know what you're doing. You know what you did. So, yeah. I still definitely like Magic, though. I just don't think I can ever be as hardcore into it as I was. Especially for, like, online Magic. I always enjoyed going into card shops and, you know, having the regulars, getting to know each other, trading the cards. I think that's the biggest thing like the online card games lack, is that, well, I think you can actually trade in Pokemon, but you can't trade in Magic the Gathering, which is kind of, you know, I don't want to say shitty, but it's kind of shitty. I always felt like that was a big part of playing Magic, was like, you know, helping each other out with decks and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe I just have rose-tinted goggles. I don't know how people play Magic anymore. Or if that was just like exclusively to my card shop where people tried to help each other out with their decks. But the money spent, shh. We don't have to talk about the money. Playing board games, aw, yeah. Maybe I should just get back into, or like, yeah, maybe I should just introduce myself to like my local LCS. That was kind of redundant. My local card shop. Because there's definitely like some board games that I've wanted to try, like Gloomhaven. And it's just not the same when you play the online versions. I know there's like Tabletop Simulator, but I feel like a lot of it's lost. Like the fun of it, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm weird. I know I'm weird. I don't know. The other problem is then I'd actually have to go outside. It's kind of cringe. It's kind of cringe. I'd also love to sit in on a War 40k match just out of complete curiosity, because I have definitely walked into a couple game shops where they have that huge table set up for War, and I'm just like, it's intriguing. And if we're talking about money sinks, that's definitely one of them. I would never get into War, but I just kind of want to sit in on it for a little bit, you know? Just out of complete curiosity. See what's up. Snacks and laughs. I need to get back to it too. I know. Woof! Eating Pocky with your friends at the card shop. Because for some reason that's the only snack they order. Pocky and Monster. Pocky and Monster. Oh god.
Your workforce is about to get bigger. Wolf inbound. I put some shells in the shell.
It was simpler times, you know? Simpler times. It's fun. Woo! Hi! You're getting attacked, sir. Apollo man. Woo! I saw a slasher and I just power attacked. I don't know where he... I'm just trying to repair stuff. Yeah, I definitely have some fond memories of my LCS. For sure. I never played board games with them. But like I said, I played a lot of Magic, and then a lot of us had laptops. So we would actually sit at the LCS and play League of Legends when it came out. That was the thing. Because I started playing around the Karma patch, and then I stopped playing on the Yasuo patch. I played it for a few years. LAN party? Exactly. We had our laptop LAN party at the LCS. Oh god. Play some Magic, play a game of League. Get some Dairy Queen. God, we had such a good Dairy Queen next to us. Oh my god, they had the best chicken tendies ever. I don't know why, but the chicken tendies were so good. Now I want some chicken tendies. Oh, goodbye. Didn't want to be friends anyway. Good old Dairy Queen chicken tendies and buttermilk ranch. Nice bulky laptops. Oh yes. Oh yes. They were bulky. Definitely. You just get out of here, dude. Just trying to mine, man. Yeah, they were definitely very bulky. Yeah. Because I had one of the first like Asus Republic of Gamer laptops, and it looked like a stealth jet except more bulky. Like really bad and kind of heavy. By kind of, I mean pretty heavy. Oh man. Fun, how fun though. Ah, orange juice. I love Dairy Queen. I'm a Dairy Queen stan. I don't care. Their chicken tendies are delicious. Blizzard's delicious. Orange Julius, even better. The weird toast that they put in your chicken tenders basket? Sure, why not? Wait, where? Oh, were they pinging it? Or am I just dying over here? I'm just dying over here. I didn't see anything in chat or that they were pinging it. Whoops. I'm coming! I want to help! God, yeah. I love Dairy Queen. I need more ammo. Everything delicious. Exactly. As far as I'm concerned, Dairy Queen can do no wrong. They're a sleeper agent, dude. Nobody talks about Dairy Queen, but they are solid. They are solid. Okay. I've actually never tried like their hot dogs and stuff, so I can't comment about that. But speaking of sleeper agents, dude, Sonic. I love Sonic. Their hamburgers are actually pretty good for fast food hamburgers. Wendy's baked potatoes and chili. God, I'm just making myself hungry. It's hard to do because all I do is talk about food in the first place. This is gonna be a reoccurring theme forever. It's just me going on tangents about random food. I'm just warning you now. If you're hungry, just turn the stream off. Wendy's salad? Ooh, I haven't had a Wendy's salad, I think. DQ is just better Sonic? Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. God, they're both good. I need to get a, what's it called? An ottoman for under this desk. I like to kick my feet up. Oh, you know what? I have one of those little pedal bikes. Like under desk pedal things. I should do that. That's healthy. I've had it forever. I should actually bring it up here. So I'll actually use it while streaming. Overtuned feed mechanism. Okay. I have one of those under the desk pedal bikes because when I worked office jobs, I needed it. I needed it real bad. All my coworkers got jealous after I got it. They're like, "Does that actually like work?" And I would be sitting there just pedaling, looking at them. I'd be like, "Yeah. What about it? It works pretty well." They're like, "Oh, okay." I didn't, yeah. People are just like very intrigued when they came to my desk. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Pedaling. Don't get blood clots. Don't worry about it. You know, being healthy." I haven't used it in a while though. Maybe this would be a pretty good incentive to do it. To put it under this desk because I definitely, maybe I don't have the space. I don't know. I'd have to move things around a little bit because I have my computer under the desk. It's okay. I'm not getting hungry. Haha, smile. Smile. Fuck you, Mizuchi, smile. Just kidding. JK, smile.
Uplink ready. Triangulation initiated.
Hey, why did that start like half or
Zone, or we will lose the connection.
that normal?
Got one shot at this.
I don't know. I'm bunkering. I like my bunker and I stay in my bunker because it is nice. Trying to think. Oh, a new deli, Italian deli, opened up in my town, and I got to try it the other day. Yesterday? Day before yesterday for the first time. I made a mistake. I was like, man, they make homemade fresh manicotti. Like, I love manicotti, dude. That sounds really good. And to be fair, the freshly made pasta was really good, but the sauce and the ricotta in it was kind of eh, so I was like, no. I also got like a small 4-inch sub that they had, like I think it was called like a hero sub or whatever, pretty common Italian hero sub. And it was so good. Dude, Italian delis just hit different when it comes to subs. They just, mwah. It was also like not that expensive, which is kind of a big deal for delivery nowadays. But yeah, it was good. So now I know where to get subs, which I'm pretty happy about. The only thing that I don't have around me, or I haven't found that's really good yet, is I found an okay like Mediterranean place. Like their meats and stuff are really good, but their hummus is really bland, which is that's kind of why I get Mediterranean, honestly. It's usually because I want like just to dip chicken in an ungodly amount of hummus. But I can't find a good Chinese place. Doesn't exist. Does not exist. What kind of sub was it? It had God, I don't know how to say it, but Genoa salami? But it definitely wasn't like store-bought salami. It tasted way better than any salami I've had in my life. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Ah. It had like provolone. I think it had turkey. No, I didn't have turkey. I think it was just the salami. It was good though. I said it was like an Italian sub, like you'd get from Subway, except better. Like way better.
Fuel cells connected. Now you just need to prep the fuel cells and the charge sequence will begin.
Probably spicy Italian. That's what it's called from Subway. It's the spicy Italian. Just by far my favorite sub from Subway. Sandwiches. I love food. Just love food. So much. It's just I don't like that proximity mine being right there though. That on the other hand, I do not enjoy. God. Food is just so good. I haven't actually gone out in a little while. There's a few Korean places near me that does kimchi bulgogi fries. So it's just fries and then they put like cheese on top and then like kimchi and then bulgogi. Oh my god. I feel so fat eating it, but it's so good. Like their homemade kimchi is so good. Ringo, I hope you have a good lunch. Bacon ranch chicken. Oh god. Anything with ranch and chicken. Oh, show. Oh, and then there's a seafood place here that does crab fries with like this really delicious creamy crab sauce that just like instantly makes me have to use the bathroom, but it's so good, so I eat it anyway. It's just like you feel like you're about to have a heart attack because it's so heavy, but it's so good. Yeah, oh my gosh. I need, it's a good thing I have a little bit of self-control or else I'd probably order out to eat every night. Speaking of like, I used to live in LA working a nice little office job and there was every kind of cuisine around me within walking distance. And my managers made me take like an hour lunch so I could even drive a little bit of ways. I kid you not, I gained 30 pounds working that job because I just ate out every single lunch because the food was so damn good. I couldn't stop myself. The good news is after I left LA and that job, I lost all that weight again. But yeah, it was it was sad times for Mizuchi for a little bit. It was a little bit of sad times. Dangerously good food, yeah. Kimchi. I'm sorry. I just keep talking about food. Like last night I made taco bowls with like rice and guacamole and sour cream. Tonight I think I'm gonna make some ground turkey fried rice. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing with some big old eggs in it. Oh yes. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing tonight. Are good, but I get tempted. I know. I tried taking 30-minute lunches. That way I was more motivated to like bring a lunch in, and I could, you know, I was just like, oh, I'll just leave work 30 minutes early. They didn't like that. The managers did not like that. You only ordered banh mi? I don't think I've had a banh mi actually. I'd probably enjoy it a lot. Like a lot. You know what changed my life though? A George Foreman grill. I just make sandwiches now, pop them on the George Foreman for like a few minutes. Boom, panini. All toasted, little bit of, you know, just the cheese slightly melted. Woof. I actually love my George Foreman. I've used it for a lot of stuff, especially burgers. Not sponsored, by the way. George Foreman, please send me all your indoor grills. Do they make anything else? Googling this. George Foreman. Okay. George Foreman. Appliances. Say grill? What is that? Oh, air fryer. Roaster and contact cooker? I don't know what that is. A device I've never seen in my life. Indoor outdoor grill. Toaster. Huh. Oh, they probably make ones that are like specifically for paninis. They get fancy. What the hell? Smokeless Digital Smart Select family sized grill. Smokeless grill. With turbo speed smoke? What does that mean?
You completed the assignment. Congratulations. Get on board the drop pod team. Mission is ready.
I'll just keep playing with these guys. They're cool. They're cool. No, he just literally just grills. Contact grill, panini press, and open grill. It's just fucking grills. Quesadilla maker. Aha. That's different. Yeah, it's just, it's just grills and then randomly a quesadilla maker. That's literally it. Turbo speed smoke. That's what I was like. What? Oh yes, air fryers. I use my air fryer to make dino chicken nuggets. Yeah. I go to Costco and I get those giant bags of dino chicken nuggets, which actually I looked at all the nutrition stuff and I compared it to a lot of things. The dino chicken nuggets from Costco actually aren't that bad, and they're made in Canada. Fun fact. I just found that really odd, so that weird fact's like stuck in my head now, is that these dino chicken nuggets from Costco are made in Canada. Which I just find that funny because you never see that. You never see made in Canada. So a designated tool for quesadillas. I mean, couldn't you just do that on a normal George Foreman though? Like you just fold it in half, right? You literally just fold it in half and put it on the George Foreman. Boom, quesadilla maker. Whoa, what is this?
Find them, stow them in Molly, and return. Simple.
I do quesadillas on a pan. I usually make 2 at a time and I just fold them in half and like roast cook it on one side and then flip it over and cook it on the other side. fucking stone. Quesadilla but made with crepes? What? They're in Costco? Yes! Oh my god, Costco is so dangerous. Speaking of Costco, I got these acai bowls I haven't tried yet. Acai. Because I went there to go get a bunch of frozen fruit to try and make smoothies. And I got some Greek yogurt, and I was like, yeah, just Greek yogurt and frozen fruit. I'll just throw some water in. What's the worst that happens? The worst that happened is that I used way too much Greek yogurt, and it was just sour as crap. So I was just like, okay, I need some, like, juice, like fruit juice to break this up a little. Ow. Break it up a little bit. So, yeah, I learned my lesson there. Greek yogurt easily overpowers stuff. Yeah, Costco is very dangerous, especially when it comes to frozen food. Oh my god, there's so many things I always want to get. Not only do, like, the acai bowl, I'm surprised I only made it out with the acai bowls. Acai, I can never say it right. And the... They have, like, dumplings from Bibigo. I love Bibigo, okay? They're so good. Yeah, it's all dangerous. That's what it comes down to. It's just dangerous. Costco's dangerous. Do I need a 40-pack of, you know, dumplings? No. Do I want a 40-pack of dumplings? Yes. Like, I'm never gonna eat this much meat in my life, but it's a good deal. Never gonna eat that much meat in my life. Get away from me. Yeah. I got some, like, squashmallows from Costco too. They're like jumbo size. Okay, I get it. You hate me. There's a brood nexus somewhere. Question. Oh. So say, where's Molly? I'm gonna have to make it down there somehow without dying. I can drill, obviously. Oh, that's cool. We're all spread out. I would have tried to kill the prospector first before anything else. Nothing terrifies me. If we accidentally hit it like during a swarm, that would not be kosher. Oh, you know what Costco hasn't stocked in a while is clam chowder. Oh god, I love clam chowder. I love food. Oh, I haven't had a crepe in a while either. Oh, food is just so good. That again smiled. Oh gosh, the person who did a bunch of art for me for my intro. They're like, do you need anything else? I love drawing for you. I'm like, yeah, but like, I'm poor. Food review? You know what? Like the canned version? No, not canned. No, not canned clam chowder. Costco sells both Ivar's and their own brand of clam chowder that comes in like plastic tubes containers that are pretty good. I'd love to do food review streams. No joke. I would do it. Because I know with like Grubhub and I think there's another site that called Gold something, you can actually get like quote unquote delicacies from other states like shipped to you. And I would love to do something like that. Yeah. The problem is, again, that's kind of just a money thing. But yeah, I would love to do food review streams. Like, you know, have people send in suggestions from those sites maybe. And like obviously I order them and then we sit here and talk about it because it's interesting because there's some things that like exist in some states which are just normal to some people. Share your Costco recommendations. Anything by Costco, literally anything that's Costco branded. Like I said, the clam chowder was surprisingly decent. I am born and raised by the ocean. Okay, I'm born and raised by the ocean, and I'm kind of a snob about clam chowder. And the Costco one is actually pretty decent. But yeah, usually anything by Costco brand is surprisingly good. Like you think, oh, it's kind of cheap, it's by Costco itself. No, it's good every time. Oh, this is a problem because there's nothing for me to... Whoops. Nothing for me to revive off of. And that's why I didn't want to do the egg first.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Local clam chowder is so hard to beat, it really is. So far my favorite clam chowder has actually been from Seattle. Pike's Place clam chowder. They do it in a homemade sourdough bowl. Oh my god. Oh. Oof, it's so good. So good. I love their vodka the most. Hey, you gotta do. So the thing is like, yeah, it's just good. Costco's good. Food's good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I really get from Costco. Oh, so what I have for breakfast a lot is they sell these things called morning rounds, muesli bread. And I forget what muesli bread is exactly, but it's like a lot of grains and fruit, and it's prepared a different way. And they just call it morning rounds because they're literally just like pancake. They're a little thicker than pancakes, but just like small round pieces of bread. And they're really good. Like I usually just toast them up and put some butter on them. And having 2 of those with like some yogurt in the morning usually fills me up. That's also something that I've only seen in Costco. Yeah, Costco. God, Costco. I'd love to, but yeah, I'd love to do food reviews. I wouldn't say like I'm a food snob or anything. I can't like pick apart food. I can be like, yep, this is good. 10 out of 10, recommend. Oh, you know what? Speaking of soups, okay? Some of the best gumbo I've actually had has been from Disneyland. They have like the little New Orleans section, and the gumbo was surprisingly really good. I was actually really taken aback by that because I'm thinking, oh, it's just an amusement park thing. It's just going to be overpriced and, you know, it's going to be okay. Not necessarily like good, but it's food and I'm walking around, so anything's good at this point, right? But like I ordered it and I was like, damn, not bad, Disney. Actually pretty decent. Like, this is good. Like, I'd come back again if it wasn't in Disneyland and I had to pay like $100 to get just to eat the gumbo. Louisiana gumbo. I haven't been down there to try food, but God, I bet it's so good. But it's so good. Admittedly, when I'm feeling super lazy, I use Zatarain's jambalaya mix. The food, yeah, like Disney food is actually surprisingly good. Because I don't know, whenever I think like of amusement parks, I just think it's gonna be mediocre and like overpriced, but Disney's food is usually worth it. The one thing that I haven't got from Disney World or Land is the giant turkey leg. I've always wanted to try one of those. I just, for some reason, have never gotten it yet. I just wanted to try one of those giant turkey legs. You sometimes see people walking around with it. It just, I don't even know if it tastes good, like what it, you know, what it is, but it looks funny. I just want to try it because it looks funny. And that's it. That's the only reason. I just want to eat a giant turkey leg. I have not been to Epcot. No, I've only been to Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and maybe that's it. And obviously the Springs, yeah. Been cooked right, but I've gotten sick from one before. Really? Ooh, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. I should go to Epcot though. It's just I don't go out there very often, so yeah, it's actually been a few years since I've been able to head out that way. I used to travel for work.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Come here, Molly. Molly, 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 Molly. Molly, 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 Molly. Is that all the eggs up here? Yeah, okay. Okay, they're all right down here.
The swarm is upon you.
Bonk. Yeah, oh my god. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know, I also want to go to like a Ren Fest. I've never been to a Renaissance festival. I bet they have some good food. Obviously, it's probably gonna depend, but I really need to go. Maybe they have giant turkey legs. I feel like a Ren Fest would have one. That'd be cool, though. I actually don't know why I haven't been to a Ren Fest yet. I bet it'd be real fun. I've been to Medieval Times in Las Vegas, and I think that's the closest I've really gotten. Hello, breach cutter. Woo! Yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff I want to do. Oh, absolutely. Ooh. At least the ones I've been to. Ooh. It's like, this is something I could do, but it's not the same. No, it's like, technically I could make this, it's just not the same. It's not the same at all. It's like, I don't know how I got down this trap, but I was watching a video last night about a guy that was explaining, it's like, why are like bot subs so much better than the sandwich you're making at home? And he went in depth about this, right? And it's like, yeah, technically I can make a sandwich with salami and stuff on it, but it's just not the same. Like the amount of effort this guy put into it, to like sauces and like actually wrapping it. He's like, yeah, so wrapping it actually distributes the sauces inside the sandwich, you know, which makes it less dry and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm never doing that. That is way too much work for a goddamn sandwich, but I understand. Makes sense. If you're in, she always tries to find the guy who sells only pickles. I bet there's some damn good pickles, dude. I bet there's some damn good pickles. I'd get fat. I'd spend a lot of money on useless stuff like chainmail, dice bags, or some crap. I don't even like play games that use dice anymore. And I'd be like, yeah, you know, I could use a new holder for all the dice that I don't use anymore. You know, why not? Because, yeah, basically because why not? But it looks cool. It's a scale mail bag, you know? It's like, you don't need that Mizuchi. I'm like, yes, I do. Absolutely need it. That'd probably be my issue more than anything. It's just like not spending money. I bet there's some real cool handcrafted stuff. I love going to like fairs and local festivals or whatever that's just like local art and just seeing what people come up with. I always find it super interesting. I'm not like an artsy fartsy person, don't get me wrong, but it's just it hits different because it's like this is their passion, right? Like they're doing this, they probably got into this or started doing it because they really liked it, and it usually shows in some way or another. So that's the way I look at it. Ooh, shiny object I must have. Pretty much. Yeah, I have a weird collection of dye. Speaking of, because when I played Magic, obviously I used dye for a lot of things. Use your D20 for like your life counter. Used it for tokens. I played a infected deck, so I used that as like a poison counter. Blah blah blah. All this other stuff to just keep track of things while playing Magic. Because I think when I was playing Magic, they kind of just started getting into the idea of printing actual card tokens, I want to say. At least like in mass. And so they weren't really a thing yet. And so like for like your 1/1 flying whatever, you just use like a die with a 1 on it on the one side. At their convention or carnival festival, yeah. I used to go to a lot of conventions, and then I started working them and I lost their magic, which is really sad because I used to love them. It was one of those things, never like never meet your hero, you know? That's kind of what happened with me and conventions. I used to love going to them. They were so much fun. Then I had to start like actually working them and setting them up and things like that. You know, and actually manning things, and it's just like it just kind of lost that magic, the mysterious about it, because you'd be there day 0 setting everything up with everyone else at their booths, you know, like E4. Oh my god, is it E4? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. No, what's the big gaming one? I thought it was E4 gaming convention, right? E3. I don't know why I said 4. Yeah, I used to like I've had to work E3 a few times, and like as a gamer, E3 was like the ultimate. You know, like oh my god, I want to be there, right? Like growing up, like going to BlizzCon and E3, I was just like, you know, like just flabbergasted at the fact that I could actually do it. And then they were like, yeah, so you're working this, and you just sit there and you watch all the other companies put up their booth. I remember this so vividly. It was actually the first time Resident Evil 7, I want to say, was at a convention, and they were doing a VR experience with it. And I didn't go through it, but yeah. They also had turkey legs that year. Speaking of turkey legs. Yeah, these are like way in my past at this point. But yeah, it kind of sucks. Luckily, I never worked BlizzCon, but I went to enough BlizzCons that I kind of saw the decline of it, which also really sucked. Like, I went to my first BlizzCon, and it was the coolest thing ever, and I can tell you I'm never going to a BlizzCon, like, ever again for multiple reasons, because the last one I went to was just so, like, soulless, you know? That's the one where they announced Diablo Immortal was the last BlizzCon I went to. The last BlizzCon I went to was the one where they announced Diablo Immortal, dude. I think that says it all. I think that says it all right there. Yeah. Yikes, yeah. I went to like 3 or 4 before that too. But yeah, that was just like bad. It was bad. Cause you know, like they were showcasing like Diablo Immortal, which is whatever, like I got some hands-on time with it. And the game itself is like cool. It's just like a mobile Diablo. I get it. It's not that big of a deal. And then they had the Warcraft 3 remaster, and that was, you know how that one turned out. So yeah, it was just not a good year at all. I actually used to go to Overwatch League games a lot in person. Which is actually the arena for Overwatch League was super cool. the seats were super comfy. I remember that very specifically. The seats in the Overwatch League arena were super comfy, but the stage itself was awesome. It was a really cool stage. Too bad that game ended up the way it is, to say the least. Yeah, I used to just be like this huge ass Blizzard nerd fanatic, just unapologetically just like Blizzard fangirl. But my last hope for them is Diablo 4, then after that I don't know. Honestly. I'm just kind of hoping and praying that Diablo 4 is decent, and I've lost all hope for pretty much anything else related to Blizzard. Holy. Oh, they brought her to me and I brought it down. Whoops. Hey, molly, molly. Want more Apoca Bloom. So yeah, I definitely have. I grew up on Blizzard games, and it's been really sucky to watch the direction they've been going. As I'm sure a lot of you can relate to either other game companies or to Blizzard itself. 'Cause, like, yeah. But I always look and they're like 500 feet away from me. Gee. Back teammate, I love you. You can't escape me. It had a good run, it did. Yeah, I have great memories of Blizzard. Definitely 100%. I did not want to jump all the way down here. Whoop! Okay. I guess that worked out. Interesting. About that. I hear it. I fucking hear it. I hear the Trijaws. Mother heckers. Oh, and that one still got me. Hopefully they change. I want to give them another chance in the future. Yeah. Right, that's the hope. For sure. Oh, I got to tour the Blizzard campus too. Years and years and years ago, and see all the statues that they put at BlizzCon, and you know, the big orc wolf statue in the middle of the campus that has like their core values around it. God, it was so cool. It was so cool. I've done a lot of cool gaming stuff, but that's pretty much it. That's where my life kind of starts and ends, is gaming related things. I've been to, like I said, I've been to E3, I've been to a lot of PAX. I've worked at PAX, I've worked at E3. I remember when Cyberpunk came out, I was at that E3 with a press badge, and I tried so hard to get into the Cyberpunk like little press area, but you had to like make an appointment way in advance, and I didn't know that. But yeah, I just have a lot of random gaming related stuff. Ooh, that's not kosher. That is not kosher. Okay, let's go. Away. That guy have like a zipline right up here? Oh, this is risky. Where am I going? Oh. It wasn't that bad. I was looking at the drop pod earlier. Okay, we still have to wait for Molly. What's my most memorable event? Maybe... Huh, that's a good question. I guess the first one that comes to my head is having to work at San Antonio for PAX South. And I think that was mostly because I never been to San Antonio or Texas before, so we had a lot of meetings like at restaurants in the Riverwalk and stuff, and things like that. So that was really cool. But again, that's more so because I got to go to San Antonio versus the actual event. The event itself was just kind of it was just another PAX for me. There was nothing really special about it. I worked the whole weekend. Blah blah blah. I got to stay in a hotel and work. You know, like I said, I had to go to work or like dinner meetings and stuff like that. Trying to think though. Most memorable one, man. Huh. I'm trying to think about the first BlizzCon I went to because I imagine that would be it. But it was so long ago. Like my little brain is failing me. They kind of, at some point, they all kind of blur together, if I'm gonna be honest. Because it's more or less the same thing, it's just different games. You know? So. Kind of, yeah. That's kind of what it turns into. It's like, yeah, I've been here before. I've been to this convention hall before. So it just turns into the same place and usually the same booths, the same companies, the same publishers. And the only things that changes, like they're usually in the same spots too. And the only thing that changes are the games. I've also been to like Anime Expo and a couple of Comic Cons. I've never been to San Diego Comic Con. Oh, you know what? TwitchCon in San Diego was nice too. I was working that one a little bit, but then I stayed an extra day for personal stuff. And that was kind of fun because I got to meet a lot of colleagues and that I normally only got to see at conventions. So that's the thing too. It's like when you're working conventions and stuff, like you make a lot of colleagues and friends, but the only time you get to see them, because a lot of them end up being overseas, is at those conventions. Is going with your friends. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, unfortunately kind of all blur together when you go to enough, which is kind of sad to say. But no, it's fun. I actually loved, I usually got like 1 day pass to go to Anime Expo just to go to like the artist alley. To be honest, I didn't really care about the panels and stuff. I like seeing some of the cosplay, but the artist alley was always pretty cool to me. And yeah, I went to TwitchCon in LA. I think that was the first TwitchCon. It's very interesting being on both sides of a convention. Coordinate and schedule with friends, yeah. Wait, is that a huli hoarder? No, okay. It's a very loud spitter. Very loud spitter. What are we doing? Oh, pipeline. Easy. Easy peasy. Not with that many web spitters around though. Oh, boom. Nope. Oh, stop it. Oh, I saw a green one. I saw a green one. Oh, I see where y'all coming from. I see where y'all coming from. How you like me now? Blew up your home, and there's the brood nexus. Found it. I actually have no idea how much. And I hear a spitballer. Okay. Well, that's down at least. Woo! Spitballer is he's up there. Here. We can be friends. JK. Almost there. Easiest game of my life. Look at this. Want some Jadis? Get some Jadis. Where's the Jadis? It's right here. Yeah, I'm trying to think. We're rich? Fuck yeah! We're rich!
Received. Hacking pod incoming. Stand clear.
I want to be rich. Where did he put it? Did he throw it? He had to have thrown it. Get out of here, dude.
Hacking pod has arrived. Establish a transmission test.
Okay, where?
Prospect of data to
Oh, that's not bad. Bad at all. And that pump jack is right here. That's actually pretty easy. Love loot bugs. There's little loot bug plushies. I'm surprised I haven't bought one yet. They're so cute. The hardest part of being an adult is arranging time to do things. Yep. Especially when people's schedules are so different. Yep. I used to be on an 8 p.m. to 11 a.m. schedule. Just due to work. I had to work at night and yeah. That was for 9 months. Yeah. I had no social life. Aside from like Australians and Kiwis. Nice people though. Or other people who for some reason were up at like 4 a.m. Which there's a surprising amount of actually, the more I think about it. Gotta account for time zones. Ugh. Time zones suck! Time zones suck so hard. Why can't we all just be in one place on the earth, you know? Just kidding. There's another one. Easy peasy one. Billy Wonka's joining us, dude.
heading your way, team. Get ready.
Daylight's. Oh.
Jack requested and is inbound.
I used to work with people in Korea and Europe. And so Europe starts their daylight savings at a different time from America. And there would be like 2 weeks where we just like straight fucking spitters, dude. There'd be like 2 weeks where we just straight up like cancel any meetings we had just because of daylight savings. Just like we were like, nah, this is fine. We can put things off for 2 weeks. This is awful. Until like we lined back up. It was not good. That was our solution. Just like, and instead of like figuring this out, we're just gonna cancel it. No one wanted to deal with it. So yeah, I'm like, especially someone like me who struggles really hard with time zones and numbers. Meetings pushed back, yep. Yeah, and that's the other part. It's like not every place does it in that country, right? Like for example, in the US, I think it's Arizona that doesn't adhere to daylight savings, and so oh my god. And I know like not all of like some parts of Australia I think does it, and same with like Europe, and it's just like, oh my god.
You're almost through the wave. Go, go.
Please. No. Can we not? Can this not be a thing? Hawaii doesn't either. I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. Speaking of Hawaii, you know what's the greatest thing to come out of Hawaii? Hawaiian barbecue and spam musubi. Just saying. Can this engineer do it? Oh yeah, the web spitters. I remember when I got spat on. I died. I died. And now I'm here. I love the scout with his little What are they? They start with a Z. Little mini. So cute. They're so cute. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, spam musubi, real good. There was something else I was gonna say, but I forgot. Oh! So I mentioned the last time I played Deep Rock that they're making a Deep Rock board game. They're actually bringing it to Tabletop Simulator for the people who might want to play it digitally. So there you go. I thought that was kind of cool. That was pretty neat. So just as a heads up on that, I only know that because I saw like someone demoing it on Twitter. But still, pretty cool.
Well done. Secondary objective completed.
I'm craving more. I'm sorry. You know what sounds good though? Some like mall teriyaki chicken. That stuff is so bad for you. But oh my god, it's so good. I'm sure it's like 90% sugar and then 5% chicken and 5% sauce. Whoops. You know what sounds good? Oh god. Deep Rock Galactic, the board game, and the video game, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, in addition to getting my keyboard last week, I forgot I backed it, but I backed the Ronin Witcher manga, and it's so pretty. I got like the deluxe version or whatever, because I don't think there was a collector's version, but there was like a deluxe version that came in hardback and everything, and it has like gold foil etched on it. Oh my god. It's actually really pretty in real life. And it came with like these really cool posters that the cover artist did. So I'm gonna try and hang them in this room. I have a lot of cool pictures. The issue is not that I can't hang stuff in this room. It's my fucking house. I can do whatever I want. The issue is that I can't hang anything reflective in this room. So that includes like framed pictures, because the VR sensors go absolutely insane if there's any hint of like glass or window in your room. Like they just go fucking nuts. They're like, I don't like this. And then like your VR just kind of doesn't break, but it doesn't work well because your tracking will just be off. Aesthetic, it is very aesthetic. It's really cool. Because my whole theme for this room is actually like kimonos. So I actually have a kimono I need to hang up on the wall in this room. I have some kimono Pikachu plushes that are super cute. Because if you've seen my pictures on Twitter, you'll know that this room is like blue and orange. And the reason actually why I did that is because I have this really pretty white, blue, and orange kimono that you can't really wear because it has some stains on it and stuff. But like as like an art piece, it's really pretty. So I kind of based this room around that. And then I just started throwing in some like Pikachus because I thought it was cute. So like I had these Pikachus and kimono plushes sitting on my desk and stuff like that. It's just a very colorful room. It's a very colorful room and I love it because I'm kind of a fruity person. Colorful person. I don't sound like it, but it makes me happy.
Second pump jack connected. You're almost there.
Alright. Whoosh! One time I'll get Stony Rock.
All in place, and the liquid morkite is waiting. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence.
Hacking pod? That's how they want us to take down the power station?
How's it raining inside?
So much better than walking.
Oof! I thought I just launched myself into a hole.
Look at me, I'm Stony Rock.
There it is! Finally! I got it after 4 streams.
This is useless.
Thank you. but there is a menace. And oh, I might die. Oh, my gun didn't go off. There's a weird bug with the ice cannon, or sometimes, or cryo cannon, sorry, that sometimes it just doesn't go. Oh, that's a bulk detonator. I'd say, yeah, resupply pod's probably a good. Who put you there? Who put you there? Stop it! That's illegal. Illegal. You're illegal. Everything's illegal. Everything's illegal. I don't like it. I have iron wool though. I think they dropped a supply pod near me. Maybe. Oh, close enough, I think. If I really need to do it, do iron wool. Nice bulk. I'm convinced that bulk came because he started bunkering. Can't convince me otherwise. I feel like the devs a few patches ago hard coded it in. If you start bunkering, have fun with your bulk detonator. Maybe I'm just salty. That's a great possibility. Ooh, we got a nuke engineer. Why am I up? Oh, I pressed spacebar. Whoops. I was just kind of, I don't know, mindlessly pressing spacebar. It's awkward. Guess I held it down long enough. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Gonna unfreeze, but it's okay. No, it's not. No, it's not. I lied. I lied. Web spitter. Web spitter. Okay, now it's okay. The fuck, man? No, Scout, don't be there. Don't be there, Scout. You don't want to be there right now. I wonder where the bulk detonator is. Up my ass, apparently. Huh. Funny how that works. So unlucky, yeah, that was just my awareness at the end of the day, really. Mizuchi, please, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Yeah, that was just me having like negative awareness. Like, huh, I wonder where the bulk detonator is. Oh, he's probably following the engineer and the engineer's far away, and then I just turn around. I absolutely 100% got my ass spanked. I got taught a lesson. 100%. Bulk detonator was like, call me daddy. And demanded it. There was no saying no to that. Get me away from this thing. I was so happy about like, there's Stony Rock. And then suddenly bulk detonator. Fuck him. And so that's Deep Rock. I'm okay on cryo, but I'd feel way more comfortable taking this. Oh, we have so much nitro. All right, we're good. You want me here, buddy? I'll save you some time. I'll make this all smooth for you, Mr. Willy Wonka himself. He was the only one who lived through that entire thing, so. You just say get to work, nerd. Cracked me up. Get to work, nerd. That's Haxie, the hacking drone. He's got a little hat, so he's safe. Just kidding. I can't tell if I got nuked. I think I was in the nuke. I haven't. Not exactly sure what happened there. Oh, that's annoying though. Oh, I was rubbing my eye. Ah, my glasses are on. Glasses aren't exactly on still. Oh god. I'm blind. Okay, there we go. We're good. Sort of. I hate having one. I hate having one.
Get those bastards off the hacking drone. Now, damn it.
Save Haxie! I'm useless. Why is there so many swarmers? I will save Haxie. There we go. I will save this guy. Maybe. Mr. Tofurky. Whoops, that's not my...
Keep the hacking drone secure.
Okay, I hear a menace. Okay, menace is down. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Where am I going? I'm dying to fucking scrapers. Minus 20 dust cake. It's fine. Put your glasses on. Nothing will be wrong. Mother will show you another way.
The hacking drone is
I'm really good at tanking the floor. Real good. Real good at floor tanking. I got like a master's degree in floor tanking, PhD, Mizuchi PhD, floor tank. Do you have any shields left? Okay. This is fine. I can't really do anything patrol bots. It's fine. That oppressor, just ignore it. Doesn't exist. See? If you ignore it, it just doesn't exist. Right? Right? How that works. Think. I know that song stuck in my head now. We haven't even started the actual mission yet. This FYI. Where? You son of a gun.
data cell deposited.
Where is it?
Will be pleased.
Shooting at me. Blind? No. Okay. Whew.
The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all
How's that oppressor still up?
full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw
Back to work. Alright, you have fun. Keep yourself out of trouble. Why is it just turning on me? Stop that. Stop existing. Thank you. Woo! Stop. Don't touch me there. Please no. Oh, by the way, I've been loving this new Asus monitor. It's just the like upgraded version of their... Well, they upgraded it from 144 to 165 hertz. I have it running at 144 because I was getting some weird flickering at 165. But dang, it's a nice monitor. Like, go Asus. I've been using this model for quite some time. I have some old ones that are like 7 years old, and they still hold up pretty well, honestly. But this new upgraded version is woof, mwah, chef kiss. And it's only 250 bucks. Cheap as hell for a gaming monitor. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Maybe that'll be my VTuber niche. I'll just do random reviews on stuff and be like, yeah, it's pretty fucking good. That's my review, alright? Get over it. It's just nothing technical. It's just all like opinionated, objective stuff. Like, yeah, it looks pretty nice. And that's pretty much it. I'm Mizuchi. And that was my review.
machinery is running again. Well done.
This food, bomb. Would get again. That's my whole review. Has a good mouth feel.
Take them out before
Oh god.
pipelines.
I'm full of bad ideas. Full of them. Absolutely.
Pump sequence at 50%. Refining commencing at
Just like the plush dungeon. Mm-hmm. That is definitely a bad idea.
extraction has stopped. Must be due to jammed pipelines. Get it fixed.
100%. My thumb fucking hurts, dude. So I got a paper cut on my thumb like a week and a half ago, and then it healed. But it's been so cold out, it cracked back open. And now it's just been... now I just have a sore thumb. 10-word reviews are niche. Exactly. It's literally just like a 15-second video. This is good shit. You should try it. Mizuchi out. That's it. I liked it. Good price, works good, hasn't failed. Would buy again. Boom. Are you an FPS gamer? Buy this monitor. That's all you need to know. Okay, bye. Color, good. FPS, good. Hertz, good. Response time, good. Go buy. This food, delicious. 10 out of 10, didn't make my tummy hurt. Oh, Lord. What am I doing with my life? I am out of drill ammo is what's happening. And almost out of cryochem. Do we have another supply pod down? We... Question mark? We do. Oh. No! The engineer! Where is he? I will save him! There we go. Oh, he tried to get on the pipe. And then he probably got, like, shot by a web spitter. Common story. It happens to the best of us, really. I live in the middle of life. Just not wasting anyone's time with, like, technical specs no one cares about. Like, yeah. Or, like, what kind of panel it is. No one cares. Okay, I care a little bit. I lied. I care. I was trying to sound cool. Not cool. I care. I care about the panel type. Yeah, there's always bugs. But not always bugs. Ooh, oh! Great ancestors! What is hitting me? Hello. Actually, what the fuck? Oh, you're alive. Not anymore. Beep. Bloop. Oh, I'm just dying to like darts in my back. It's fine. It's fine. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I don't want to see right now. Being quite frank with you. Ugh. You indeed. Oh, that was some lag. Let's go! He's the hackers. There, press me. What do we say to oppression, lads? No more oppression. We got 3 minutes left. I'm running out of stupid jokes. It's not good. Oh no, okay, no, we have 3 minutes to get to the drop pod. Whoops. That's a lot of proximity mines. Hey. We did it. Didn't die once today. Nope. Mizuchi? Never. Never evers. Alright. Alright. Well, I love you guys. I hope you had a fun time. Whenever you tuned in, however long you tuned in, I just hope you had a good time. You're able to relax, get your mind off things for a little bit. Did I really die 6 times? Unfortunately, I do have some stuff that I need to work on. So I know I've been keeping these streams a little bit short, so I apologize about that. Yeah, that's just the way it needs to be for now. Don't worry though, because as soon as I debut, there will be Krakenstone. They're so happy. I love them. What? Oh yeah, as soon as I debut, there will be a lot more streams. Don't worry. There'll be like 5 or 6 streams a week. There'll be a lot more Mizuchi. You're just getting a little taste. Like I said, this is the prologue. The prologue. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do some video editing. Also stretch my legs and stuff like that. If you haven't stood up in a little while, you should probably do that. Do some jumping jacks. I actually read a long time ago that like doing like 20 jumping jacks like a day is good for you. It like helps prevent arthritis or something. I don't know. It's probably some pseudo science health stuff that happens. Like I said, I read it a long time ago, but it's definitely a good way to get your blood flowing real quick. Let me tell you, whew, it gets like flowing really fast. But yeah, go ahead, go stretch, go get some water if you don't have any, because it's really important. I would know. I'm made of water. Let that sink in. But yeah, hope you guys have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow with some VR stuff, so that should be fun. No idea what I'm doing again. Maybe we'll actually defeat PT this time, and I'll only cry like a bitch a little bit as opposed to a lot of bits like last time. Yeah, enjoy your day, guys. Thank you so much. So it'll actually be 2 hours, 3 hours later. 3 hours later? I think it's 6 p.m. Yes, it'll be at 6 p.m. ET. Yeah. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow, and I will post another little teaser about the intro on Twitter because I can't resist myself. Okay, bye. I can talk all day. I can say goodbye all day. I'm bad at outros. Goodbye.